Alright guys, I kind of wanted to make this video. I just thought about it. So I wanted to update you guys on self-care. So my readings, I do readings from Monday through Saturday. I have a set schedule of appointments that I do because I found out throughout time, I like to give the best of the best readings. My readings are live. Everybody does their readings different. Mine's are live. I'm very old school. I like to do live readings, and I like to do them in real time and pretty much, let my psychic abilities kick in, and then I just read you from there, and things of that nature. So I don't really need to like prep, or you don't have to send me questions ahead of time or anything like that. I usually just say, okay, what are we reading about today? And then you just ask your specific questions and we go from there. And then I ask like one thing to make a connection with you, and that's it. People have been pretty shocked how quickly I can get the information out because, again, I started in the psychic hotlines, and there's just a whole different way they read on there. And I like that formula. It works for me. A lot of people respond to it well, and things like that because there's a reader for everybody. And the people that seek me out, those are the types of readings they want, very psychic, beautiful, that kind of stuff. Um, One of the goals that I was doing in this low by year, deaf year, was going to be having more self care because last year I was having health issues. So the spirits pretty much told me, Sundays are you're going to be your guaranteed one day off. Even God rested on the seventh day. You know what I mean? If you believe in the Bible and stuff like that, I do uh, practice. I have Christian influences in my practice. Um, that's just the way it is. It doesn't resonate with everybody, but I'm Catholic by tradition, and voodoo is my way of life. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, and for most Haitians that practice voodoo, Catholic by tradition, and voodoo is a way of life, right? But anyways, getting back to my story here. And I also practice hoodoo, you know what I mean? So, anyways, and there's a difference. So, I do set healthy boundaries. Like this year, that's what I'm gonna do. And so, what I started doing was, I started doing that last year too, was like Sundays off. But I found myself still kind of working on Sundays. So, I'm in a good schedule now where I do take Sunday off, and then when the kids go to bed, that's when I would answer some correspondences or something like that. Not during the day, but mostly like at night or something. And so that's what I've been doing. And so, yeah, other than yesterday, I wrote in because sometimes I need like a second day off. So I wrote in Saturday. But most of the time, Sunday is like that's family time. I'm not answering correspondences. I'm not even going on, YouTube or something like that, too much on a Sunday. Today, I don't mind because I took off Saturday, which is something sometimes, like most of the time I work on Saturday, but there are times I take it off, you know what I mean? Or I only do daytime readings and then I take off that evening. So from the evening, so basically like a whole 24 hours I will take off. And the reason I do that, first and foremost, my family. I need to spend time with my kids. I'm a mother. I have four beautiful children. One recently, he moved out. He's an adult, so he got his own place, and I was kind of sad about it, so I took Saturday off. I helped him move on. I helped him move on Friday evening, so he moved down Valentine's Day. Um, and yeah, so if anybody has children out there, it's like a bittersweet thing. Like, yeah, he's grown up, but at the same time, like my baby. Um, and so I have three kids living with me now. Another one, she's an adult. She is in college and working and doing her thing. So, but I still have two younger children. I have an autistic son and a 7-year-old. So they need time. And so Saturday evenings through Sunday, till before they go to bed, because they have school the next day, obviously. That's the time I spend with them. It doesn't mean I don't spend time with them afterwards, but I spend time with them. So I made a schedule that I have daytime readings and evening readings. In between that, so what from the time they get to school to the time they go to bed. So they get back home from 2:30. Okay, from 2:30 to 7 o'clock every day. I'm getting kids off, picking my daughter off from school, getting my other son off the bus. I'm doing homework. I'm doing baths, cleaning my home. I'm making dinner for the kids, and things like that. So those are times I don't do readings because I have to take care of my kids. Once they're in bed, from 7:30 all the way till 11 p.m., I do readings. I don't watch a lot of like evening TV or anything like that. I'm working. And then from the time they get on the bus, after I eat my breakfast in the morning, I'm doing reading. So there's plenty of hours in between when my kids come home from school and go to bed that I have readings available. I also have a lot of clients, which I'm grateful for. So when I'm sending you guys a schedule, it's because that's all I have available. So most people are very understanding, but I get a few that like try to pressure you into like, but I want a reading right now. And it's like, okay, I appreciate that. But even if you go into my website, I have a disclaimer on the bottom that says I'm allowed to get back to you within the next 24 hours to 72 hours. It doesn't ever take me that long most of the time, knock on wood. But it can happen because life happens. I'm a human being. I have kids and things like that. So like I said, most of my clients are very sweet and understanding, but I got in a few where I had to like, hey, like that I do my readings live. It says it on my website, like my readings are via Skype. I even give the information how to get me on Skype on there. So I don't know if people don't read it or something, I don't know, but I'm just making a video kind of for that reason, just to let you know, like all my readings are live via Skype. I don't do email readings. Okay, that is something that does not resonate with me. There's other people here that do, but I don't. But even people that I've checked out their website, some of them take up to a week to get back to you. I have given same day readings if they're available, because I have busier periods, slower periods kind of thing. Right now I'm in a very busy period, and some people have to wait, a little bit before they will get a reading. Like you might not get a same day, you might get the next day, depending on yours and my schedule. I always try to be very accommodating, but at the end of the day, I'm a human and I can only do but so many readings a day. So, and things like that. So, I kind of just wanted to kind of just throw out an FYI there. You know what I mean? I've seen other people's policies. I pretty much give you readings pretty quickly, actually. But again, I can only read a certain amount of times a day, and things like that. I do have to take care of my children. And that's my schedule from Monday through Friday. Like I work 5 days a week. The whole time my kids are in school. I do take a lunch break, things like that, like you would do in a regular job. And then I have that in between time with my kids, things like that. My readings get cut off at 11, and then from 11 on, I'm doing spells for clients. Like I have clients that pay me to do spells. So at nighttime, I'm doing spells for clients. I'm also serving my spirits, paying my spirits, and having that interaction with my spirits. That is important because that is what helps me to grow spiritually. And then Saturday again, I offer morning readings into late noon, and then that's it. And then Sunday's my whole day off. So I just wanted to give you guys an idea. Again, I am pretty good. Like some people, oh wow, like you got back to me really quickly. I was able to schedule a reading with you same day, next day. Most of the time, that's how that works. If you can get a same day, you can get a next day, maybe the day after. But there's times that I have busy periods and you might have to wait more than a day or two. So just know that when I say, hey, this is what I have available, honestly, that is all that I have available at this time. But I'm grateful. I will get to all of you. I will give you all your readings and things of that nature. The videos, me making videos here is not taking any time off because a lot of them I've pre-recorded, to be honest, because I knew I was going to do like a February vlog and things like that. So, and if you notice, the videos are very short. They're not even enough time for me to do a reading. You know what I mean? So, so don't think that that's what's happening either. It's just that, you know, I do have kids that I have to take care of, and I can't read 24 hours. Nobody can do that because reading takes a lot of energy. And I want to give you guys accurate readings. I want to be accurate. I want to be ethical, but I'm grateful. You know, if you want to work with me on a one-on-one basis, shamanic@priestess.com, and you will get a wonderful reading. You can read my testimonials. I have 5-star ratings. I don't censor my ratings. Every rating that somebody sends me, you know, like I don't take it out of my website. So these are honest reviews and things of that nature. And also, I'm going to be offering some new services. So I have the ancestral healing for the May 2020 session. There's a few seats available, like a few spots available, and I'm gonna have to close that one out soon. So if you're interested in participating in my ancestral healing course in May of 2020, please try to book that as soon as possible, because I am going to be taking it out of the shop, most likely. I don't know, because the last time I did the last hoodoo course, it sold out literally in a matter of hours. So I'm going to try to keep it up, but I have some availability left. The class is about half full. So I still have half of the spots left. So try to secure that as soon as possible. Okay, so yeah. What else? Oh, and I'm gonna venture off into, so I do psychic readings on any particular areas, love, money, all that good stuff. I do spell work, which I took the spell work out of the site, and pretty much you get your pre-consultation. I will give you pricing specifically to your ritual and things like that. Everything will be upfront. There's no hidden costs. Like, I will let you know when we do the consultation. This is how much I'm going to charge. This is what we're going to do, so on and so forth. Um, for the So I was being led to, and I'm going to announce it here, and I'll give you more updates about it. I'm going to get, okay, so I have a nursing background, and I changed my nursing. Like, I was a nurse. My son got diagnosed, and he needed a lot of care, and I was having a hard time in daycare with him because of his special needs. So, and then, you know, I got divorced, so on and so forth. So during the time that I was pretty much planning on getting divorced and leaving my ex-husband that I was married to for 18 years, I went back to school for social work. So I have a degree in social work. Um, and because I have that background, I've been led to kind of offer not only just psychic readings, but spiritual counseling and coaching. So these readings will be more about issues that you may have, and things that you might, you know, basically how to help you manifest things in life. So basically, like, I'm gonna offer you my counseling services that I have a background in to help you to work through certain issues. So these are not predictive readings. These are more like a therapist who reads tarot, pretty much. Like, you know what I mean? And, you know, just talking and working through issues, and things like that, and just seeing what the guides have to say to you so you can help you tackle certain things in life. So it'll be like like a therapist session, but I will use tarot, and I will talk to the spirits, and we will come up with a way for you to work on some basic skills, coping skills, and things like that, so that you can work on certain areas of your life. Okay, so I'm going to be offering spiritual counseling services, and things like that. So, for example, someone who has a hard time in love, and they're like, what am I doing wrong? Why am I attracting these types of people? We will work through the spirits and see what it is, why that's happening. Is there a lesson to learn from that, and ways that you can change that? You know, because I believe in seeing into the future, and there are things that are destined, but there are also things that we have control over, and we can change them through the behaviors that we have, through changing the way we may think, or changing the way that we may react to certain things. Okay, so this will be the last video for today. Oh my goodness. Much love, much light, much blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. And until the next video, bye.